Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. So today we're back at with another video. And you're wondering why I'm live right now? Is because Friday nights. Um, I'm gonna start going live around 6:30, 5:30, and that's gonna be on Fridays. And if there's severe weather and all that, I'll be going live in any other time. But Fridays we will be talking about having a good old time. Talking about hurricane season. What's going on out there right now? What's expected to come in a few weeks? What's happening next week? Pretty much this is just a free fall live stream right here. So before I continue with this video any further, I ask you guys if you can subscribe, like, comment, and turn on post notifications so you guys are the first one to see this video. And right now, I'm currently re-updating my weather space right now. Like I said in the last few videos, I'm just updating some stuff, making it a little better so I have a better comfortable workplace. So this website you guys are looking at right now is my website is update daily, and right here this is the news. We have 32 days until hurricane season. I update this just about every day at 7:30 in the morning. I get up around 7:30 in the morning, make a video, try to, and update this. But if I can't make a video, I normally update this. So here's your guys's here's that website. I'm putting a link below once this live stream is over. And this is all about me. In your news, no effects in them or anything. Nothing for now. That's the rain total. I just updated that probably just 10 minutes ago. And pretty much the newest YouTube video. That was the last one from this morning. And the pages we use, I put everything in here that we use, actually. All those places. Alright, so no further ado, we're actually gonna go get started on to looking at some stuff. So I actually want to get logged on to and go to my page. Alright. Let's X that out. Let's go to profile. I try to post up here lately. This is called Storm Chasers at Storm Chasers 1. I just created this, so that's the only reason why I have one follower. I just created this probably like 2 days ago. Alright, so this is what I want to show you guys. So these are the May 1st through the 10th tropical cyclone points. So this is between 1851 all the way to 2015. So you're talking about a good 155 years. So you see we have some two that pop up, which is really rare. And then still happens, but then we're talking about just because these are still rare to have hurricanes in May. It's not really common to have hurricanes in May. But if you guys look between May 11th and May 20th, that's about a week and a half period. Same thing, 1851 through 2015, which is a 155-year difference, if I'm right, if my math's right there. You can see we got some hurricanes up in here, not as much as compared to once we get into that June stage or July, where it gets really popular. Like I said, not hyping anything up. We're still not looking at anything next week. I don't think we're going to be looking at anything for the next couple weeks until June, just about, really. It's just something I want to point out because, I found this earlier, and I thought it was pretty interesting to see this because, they put out all the storms. We got in the Atlantic area and the Gulf of Mexico. We've had a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Total of 10 storms between May 11th and May 20th. Between 1851 all the way to 2015. Obviously, it hasn't been updated in 7 years. It goes up each year, so next year will be 2016 will be released, and once it's 2023, 2017 will be released. So, I thought it was pretty interesting. So, right now we do have some severe weather up into Texas right now. Of course, no warnings or watches. Well, there is some warnings, but no watches right now. So we look right here. We still got the same thing as I was saying, flash flood watch, just because there's so much rain in here, and we have flood advisories and a little bit of flood advisories is. We come up here, we got some warnings and watches. Not really no rain up there, but if we look, I actually want to take a look, and we can look at the live radar from the National Weather Service radar weather.gov. All right, so I don't like to use this more. I'd like to use it windy. So there's your storm that was located that was causing some rain for has some of the supercells that had touched in the San Antonio, all that. But here's the storm right now. Really, a lot of it has moved offshore. Let me get my my drawing tool. I'm gonna put it up here. But if we look, really a lot of it has moved offshore. Comparing all this right here being right here around San Antonio, it really has been moving off to shore. I'm gonna change this to pink, purplish pink. Easier to see. Alright, so really all this main stuff right here was really on land earlier. So really this is coming off now. It is going to be moving this way. Which is going to be causing some severe weather coming up in a few days. A lot of rain is expected this week in the next 5 days. If we go to Mike's weather page, if we look, let's pull my. If we check this out real fast. If we go to pretty much the next 5-day period of rain, there's a lot of rain expected within the next 5 days. Even the next 24 hours, but really the next 5 days is where the severe weather is going to be starting. So let's exit all this out. Alright. So we're gonna pull it up. Alright. So really you can see most of this rain is going to be in the Louisiana and Alabama and Mississippi, parts of that. And then going up into the Virginia area and even up into the north, where we're going to see a lot of rain to the north. Now over here we're talking about a different over here is supposed to be a different storm. It's going to be 2 different storms. But really Texas, you guys are going to see some rain, but really it's not going to be as bad as Louisiana. But again, we got up in the East Coast right here. We're really not going to see too much rain for them again, because all these we have a high sitting right here that's causing, not the best age, but it's causing them to move up to the north, and that's the reason why we're not seeing too much of storms coming up here. Yes, we will see some rain, but we're not going to see too much rain in the next 5-day period. Unlike Louisiana, even getting in some back parts of South Carolina and middle of Georgia, you guys could see some, but we're talking about in the center and that border. We're talking about a good 7 inches, which is a lot. So we're going to be looking at the next 24-hour. This is what we're expecting for the next 24 hours. You guys look. Really, all that rain is going to be right here, which we're talking about a good 3 inches for pretty much. That's where all this rain is going to be. But I would say within the next 24 hours, this system's going to be moved all into here, where it is going to start amping up right in this area, right in here. That's where our main rain is going to be, our heavy rain. Tornado wise, hail wise, severe winds. Yes, you could see that. Not as much as what we seen in San Antonio, that last storm that crossed in Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for parts of the United States. It's not gonna be as bad as this one. It's gonna be a bigger rainmaker though, which can cause some flooding for parts of the United States. But wind is capable right now. I'm not saying it's not, but let's look at the outlook, the 3-day outlook. All right, so this is the next 3 days, and if you guys can see, really the storm is gonna be a slow mover really you got your really on the shore with the 3-day look. Really, this storm's gonna be a slow mover, like I said. So really, you're not looking at nothing. Really, it's gonna stay on the shore for severe weather. All right, so we're going to be looking at All right, so this is 2-day rainfall outlook. All right, so this is a site, so 10 to 20% chance, and then we're talking about minor 5 to 10% chance with the rainfall. And if you guys are wondering what this is, here's the next 24 hours. So the one we just looked at was 48 hours. This one is the next 24 hours, which the rain is pretty much set right there. So we're going to be looking at some temperatures real fast. United States, we're talking about 74 going up into Canada. And that's really warm because I know this morning we were in the 40s, which was nighttime there again, so it does get cold. We're talking about 5 in parts of New Mexico, Arizona, even parts of California, 95 degrees. I think that's probably the warmest it's probably been there. It might even been warmer there. But then if you live up in the north, it's 41 degrees. That's just because you guys get that Arctic blast from that the North Pole and then pretty much. And now but we come down here, 84, 72, and keep in mind we actually, if I pull up our right here, we have a very bad drought right in this area. Like the drought is really bad. Um, it's pretty horrible because they haven't seen rain in a long time. But we're even talking about in the middle of the United States, even warmer than parts of Texas. We're talking about 66, and that's just because we have that little Canada, that jet stream. You can actually see where that jet stream is riding right there. And it's pretty cool because you can actually tell where the weather pattern. All right, so that's the temperatures right there, and let's look at the this is the drought right here. Like I was saying earlier, really bad drought. And speaking of tomorrow, guys, tomorrow when I be posting, I'm gonna go live on try to go live on Instagram. But if we can't, it's not a big deal. But I won't be posting on this channel tomorrow, just due to, or maybe Sunday too. I might just take the weekend off from this channel. So if you guys wondering where I'm going, I'm just gonna take a little vacation. So, like drought really bad going into the west, and then we go into the southeast. Not too much of a drought, and then we go to the northeast. Not too much of a drought, and then we're going into the United States, which is now Midwest, and then we got down here in Texas, and then we got parts right here, the high plains. Yeah, all right. All right, so that's really bad back in the United States, where of course it's 85 degrees, and it's nothing but bad there. All right, so this is our UV index forecast. Let's look at this. Where you see more of that green is where storms are amping up. And I really see where that storm is located right now. That's where we really see it. Nothing really. So, we're going to be looking at some high temperatures, low temperatures. All right, so we're going to be talking about. Actually, I am going to get ready to go on the windy.com. All right, so we're gonna click on these real fast. Just check it out. All right, this is April 24th, 27, issued 427. This was last updated 8 a.m. Saturday. So this is your forecast for today. Cold front moved in just about last night for parts of the East Coast. Still on its way to that cold front right here. Still on its way, and then we can see um, a warm front back here um, pop back up. Like I said, the reason why the storm is moving, all these storms are moving up, is because we got a high right here, sitting right here, and that's causing. If I get my um, marker tool, so you got a high right here. That's causing all these storms to move up like this. That's why we're not seeing too much of a cold front. And plus, cold fronts do never make it past Florida. Even Georgia is kind of rare for a cold front to make it in. Uh, Not rare, but I didn't mean to say rare, but it's hard to make it to Florida because by the time they are, they're normally very weak and they're nothing. So, and that's the reason why we got a bunch of highs right here. That's causing this storm to be moved up into this area, going up into the north because we got highs right here. So, pretty much if you look, hold on guys, I can be back in a minute. Alright, you guys, so I'm back. Sorry about that. So, like I was saying, we're going to be looking at let's see, let's looking at this is tomorrow's why tomorrow. You guys can see this cold front is going to be moving by, and this high right here is going to be gone. Now, if you look, this rain, this storm by tomorrow is producing a lot more. If I get my not that, use that. And I'm still trying to figure out how to work this all out. But like I said, this high is moved out. The place will come out. This cold front to come down here. But now we have another high sitting here. What's that going to do? It's going to cause this low to sit right here for about a day or two. And really, you can see next 24 hours, we are not seeing too much of a movement with this low. This low is just sitting there because, you got that highs right here. But eventually, these highs are going to be moving out and causing this storm to be moved up into there. So, if we look at let's look at this one. So, this is by May 3rd. Yes, the one we just looked at, the last one was May 2nd. So, if we look May 3rd, as you can see, these highs have moved. The highs are right here, the three highs. They have moved off and just disappeared to somewhere. And that's going to allow this warm front it's going to allow this warm front to move in and go to Louisiana, Georgia, Alabama, and move on. Instead of it being here, it's going to move on and be even bigger, going into Louisiana, Alabama, and Mississippi, which is going to cause some severe weather down there. Could see some flooding, strong winds, hail possible, and tornadoes possible. So that's going to cause that. And then what we see, if we look at the 3-day on Monday, by Monday, this storm is going to probably be up in the north. By the time I go back to tracking the storms again, it's going to be up in the north. I'm guaranteed that. East in the weaker, not as much rain as we're going to see as the, pretty much the. So, we're going to be looking at the wind speed direction. So like I said, we all got, if you guys look, I'm gonna look on the windy.com too. But if we look, really where this storm is, yeah, you do see some. If we look in here, we're gonna look at this plains. This is the temperatures, So, our wind gust. Alright, so this is the weather. We're gonna look at weather. So this is 8 a.m. So this is by 5 p.m. So this is so we're gonna look at hazards. So flood, nothing really flood. These are the probabilities flood. And then we're gonna look at temperatures. So we can see warm up by 5 p.m. Dew point 5 p.m. Wind gust. This is what I want to look at. All right, so with storm, if we look, we got 23 where the storm is going to be located, and then dropping down into San Antonio. These are probabilities. I'm pretty sure they happened. Snow melt. We ain't gonna see no snow melt. Amount of precipitation. So we can look at so QPF so this is what pretty much good to look at. So if we look at, I'm just gonna run this real fast just to see what give you guys a very visual idea of what this is looking like. This is going out for 3 days. This is by that little big blob of green is by May 3rd, Monday, I believe, which is still gonna cause this. You got your warm front coming up from up here, going up into the north. And then you got your cold front up in the north coming down. So it would be interesting to see what that plays out. It ain't gonna be strong of a cold front. The warm front, I think, it's more likely gonna win because during this time of year, the warm front do always win at this time of year. Let's look at our pollen real fast. Really strong in the middle of the United States. Really nothing. So let's look at windy.com. Windy.com. So we're gonna look at the storm real fast to see what it's doing. Like I said, mainly it's all this big blobs are off onto the Gulf of Mexico right now, which is going to cause this, and it's going to be, if I can get my marker out, we're going to see it be going in this angle, which is going to get big in this area between this border right here. So, if I move it on this side, there you go. Alright, so we're going to see wind gust. You do got a little bit of wind gust on the shore, 36 miles an hour. Like, so you got all that wind blowing off the Gulf of Mexico, so we're seeing a lot of warm air. So let's look at the temperatures actually right now. Like I said, you got that warm air, you got that cold air, of course, blowing off of you got that cold air blowing off the Canada area, which is causing that cold air from the north and going into Maryland and even top parts of Virginia. It's crazy to think that Washington D.C. all the way to Virginia Beach can make a big difference. It's like it's crazy. Like if you look at Virginia Beach, it's like today was like 82 a high, I think, and Washington D.C. was only 60. It's crazy to think because that warm air, that wind, all matters which way that wind's blowing for you guys because if you got it blowing from Canada, that cold air is gonna come down and it's gonna be a little chilly for you guys, and you got that wind blowing off the Gulf of Mexico coming up into the United States. You guys are gonna have that warm air. Like, see up here, it's 79, 78, all that parts, it's because you got that wind flow blowing this way. Unlike down here, Green Bay, all that, New York, you guys got that cold air blowing off of the Canada area. Now, this right here is blowing like this. You got that wind flow like that, which causes a collide of cold air and warm air, which that's how you have a splitting point of warm and cold air. So if we're going to be looking at the This is warning, weather warnings, just to see where we're standing at. Really nothing, really nothing really. Um, sea temperatures. Keep just checking on these right, pretty much. Let's look at the cloud covers actually with the storm to see if this storm's has any big cloud cover. So yeah, it does have some big cloud cover. Really for the Houston area, Louisiana, you guys are even getting clouds off the storm already, which is gonna be a big problem. Let's see the waves in this storm since it is offshore. Yeah, it's not big. So I do want to talk about hurricane season for the potentials to be coming up because that's something you're talking about. We're only talking about a month away till exactly a month. On Sunday marks exactly a month until hurricane season, the first day of the Atlantic hurricane season, which this summer is gonna be really good. I'm gonna bring you guys some banger videos. My studio, all that's gonna be up to date. Looking nice. Be able to post every day. Hopefully, go live on Friday nights. Hopefully, every Friday night around 6:30, 5 o'clock, 5:30. All right, so I think that's all we're looking at right now. That's all I really have to talk about because I done covered a lot of things. Now, things really. Let's look at the jet stream pattern real fast, just to end this off, just to look at it. Because all right. So here's your All right. So here is your jet stream right now. Like I said, that's what's causing that cold air for the north. This jet stream is bending down. Like I said, it's pretty cool in the weather pattern. You can actually see where the jet stream is because that jet stream always brings that when it dips like this, it's always gonna bring that cold air, and whatever's behind in this area right here, it's always gonna be cold or cooler than what you have in front of the jet stream. If you're asking why isn't that too cool right here, because really you got this little blob right here, but really I would say let me get the marker. All right, so you got your jet stream. I would say anything past this point will be warm, or most of it, just about anything behind this point, or even in this middle point, will be a little bit cooler than what's in front of it. So if you're wondering, well, why is it warmer in Virginia Beach or Outer Banks or South Carolina or even Georgia, and then it's cold in New York, New York City, New York, Boston. It's because you guys are behind that jet stream, which is bringing that cold air down, and pretty much, I like because if you guys look at the temperatures, you see this middle of the United States is very warm. It's like 75 degrees up into the Canada. It's because of the jet stream. But now, say if the jet stream was riding more of a pattern like this, say it was riding more like this, then wherever's behind here is going to be cold. Um, that's just how it is. Normally, you're gonna have wind that blows off the Gulf of Mexico. I was always taught if the wind's blowing off the Gulf of Mexico, blowing away from the Gulf of Mexico, it's going to be warm there. If it's blowing off of Canada, it's going to be cold there. That's how I've always been taught by my dad and some other people. I've watched a lot of people and taken everything I can learn at once. Whenever I get a chance to learn, I try to learn wherever I can get. So let's look at our flights. Nothing really cancel. We do have one delay, but that's not really rain related, I guess. So not severe weather. And here's your pretty much. So pretty much, like I said, guys, before I got distracted looking at that stream, this is gonna be the wrap of the video today, guys. Like I said, I will not be posting tomorrow or Sunday. If I can, I will try to post Sunday. But I will not post tomorrow. I might go live on Instagram real fast just to talk about the tropics, and for about a good 30 minutes because I really don't have time to be going live or doing anything tomorrow, making videos, anything tomorrow. Because wow, like I said. But anyways, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, I hope you guys liked it and subscribe and turn on the post notifications so you guys first want to see it. And don't forget, we're going to start going live around on Friday nights around 5 o'clock, 5:30, and I'm up video right now, so I'm trying to make as many videos as I can right now. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video.